Hey everybody, I'm Andy Cohen from Bravo's Watch What Happens Live. We are live in New York City at Facebook headquarters with a lady, get this, she has 62 million fans on Facebook. She is Rihanna, everybody! Get out here! It's so nice to meet you. These guys are going nuts for you. That's right. Okay. Tell me about the Rihanna Navy, by the way.
They're badass. They're
badass.
Yes,
yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They're fun. We have a lot of similar characteristics.
Yes.
They're super shady, and it makes me laugh.
Super shady, and it makes me laugh.
They keep me super entertained with that.
Okay, that's good. I have to say, for those of you who have not been within spitting distance of Rihanna, she is as beautiful as you think she is. You're absolutely gorgeous. I have to say, the album. You're welcome. The album Unapologetic comes out in 12 days.
Yes.
Everyone is very excited, and everyone absolutely. And I have to say, 62 million fans on Facebook. May I point out, that is just a hair over the amount of people that voted for our president in the election. So if you want to know, I think Rihanna won the election. Is the truth. How does that make you feel, being the top public figure on Facebook? What does that feel like?
It doesn't feel real. I don't know. That's a lot of people to even think or even imagine what it looks like all together. So it's hard to even grasp hold of that idea. But it's exciting to know that they care.
It is, absolutely. And they absolutely do care. You're about to go on tour, the 777 tour. You're going to 82 countries?
No. 7 countries.
7 countries.
In 7 days.
Yes.
With 7 shows.
Okay.
And we're taking 84 countries of press with us.
Oh, wow.
84 countries signed on to be on the plane, and it's the 777 plane.
Wow.
7th album.
7th album.
Yes.
Wow. And you just had your 23rd top 10 hit with Diamonds. You are 24 years old, is that right?
Yes.
Yes? Wow. So one more, which will come in about a minute, and you will have a top 10 hit for the amount of years that you're alive. I mean, that's amazing. Do you have a favorite Rihanna song, or does it change all the time?
It used to be Umbrella before Diamonds. Before Diamonds came along.
Okay.
And then, I mean, Diamonds right now is just... Thank you. It's a really powerful song, even to listen to it. It just gets you, like, you just get sucked in, and even if you're in the club, it really fucks with your head. Like,
yes. Even if you're in the club, for sure. For sure, if you're in the club.
Right now, I'm too drunk for this shit.
What do you think is the ultimate Rihanna club song? Because God knows, I have been in some clubs and listened to your voice. What do you think is the ultimate Rihanna club song?
Definitely We Found Love right now.
Right.
That's my favorite one to listen to.
That's your favorite one to listen to in a club. Do you have a song that, as you're going on the 777 tour, is there a song that you know you have to sing, but you're a teeny bit sick of singing?
Actually, there are a few songs that we had on the original track, on the original set list, for the 777 tour.
Yeah.
And I took some off for that very reason. Not that I'm sick of performing it, it's just a little more intimate. These settings, these venues, which are really secret locations at this point. And I want it to be really more like fan favorites. Like they're, not just the hits.
Right.
And some of my favorites too.
So you're resting some until the next
Yes, and then the next, we just have to wipe out a whole bunch because we have so many new records that I
Right.
can't wait for my fans to hear on Unapologetic.
Is there a song? I mean, I have to imagine this is like your baby. You're just about to, have your new baby in 12 days. Is there a song?
11 days now.
Oh, 11 days. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Is there a song on the album Unapologetic that you are most excited for the Navy to hear? That you're thinking, oh, well, this one is gonna slay them.
Well, they seem to be really excited about number 10.
Right. That's track 10. Nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
Well, I gotta tell you, everybody's talking about Nobody's Business today. I listened to a little bit of it. There's some of it was leaked online today.
Yeah, some
Nobody's
snippets.
Business. It's a duet with Chris Brown, and really it goes. He's saying, "I want to make you mine," and it ain't nobody's business, basically. And you're going back and forth. So, is the message of that song as obvious as it appears, or what can you tell us?
Nobody's business is basically the way I look at everything regarding my personal life.
Yeah.
Even though you have to witness it, it's being documented at every second, it still is mine.
Uh-huh.
It still is, this is mine at this point. And when it gets to my music and stuff like that, I'll give and I'll give and I'll give. And I just feel like I need to keep a little bit for me that I get to decide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, though, it becomes a conversation point because you're putting it out there.
Well,
which is
I'm not putting it out there as much as it is just there.
Yes.
I can't run away from that. If I had it my way, it would be really nobody's business. But I can't escape that, and it sucks, but whatever.
Yeah. I feel like you may be the type of person that do not cross Rihanna because there's no going back. Is that right?
That's a weird question to ask.
No. I love your nail polish, by the way. What
Thank
color
you.
is that? Show the people.
It's like a little plum action.
Yes, a little plum action. All right.
For the fall.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
That you can't sing live.
Huh?
You can't sing live. People. That perform live.
Hey.
It hurts.
Is there something that you read about yourself that you're like, man, no, that's not me,
There's
or-
so much.
So much.
There's so much.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because everybody has their own perception, and I only know this, so
Right.
it's hard for me
You
to
just
tell.
live day to day. Do you read
Yeah.
everything that's written about you, or do you
Not
stay?
everything. Especially recently, man, I was so buried in making Unapologetic that at times, I was the worst friend even. Like, I wouldn't even reply to my friends' texts and stuff like that. I had no service in the studio, so it was hard for me to even communicate. I worked day and night and made it happen, and it was hard for me to even pay attention to frivolous stuff like the blogs. Sometimes I do it for fun, but recently I didn't have any time.
Does it piss you off when you read things that you know aren't true, or at this point, 7 albums in, are you able to kind of fly above it?
It's like, typical.
Typical.
Yeah. And you brush it off. Some things hurt more than others, or some things are like, seriously, this is so messed up that somebody's gonna read it and believe it, because every time I read it like a fan, not like me, but
Right. How
as
are
though
other
I was
people-
reading it about somebody else. And sometimes they could really make it believable, and you can't even get mad at people for believing it. So
Yeah.
that part sucks, but you can't even get caught up in that. No, you will die.
I read that earlier in your career you said that you wanted to be the Black Madonna.
Yeah, you know what? Madonna is one of those artists that she was very self-expressive. She was bold. She was fearless. And all those are things that I looked up to as a young woman. I wanted to be all those things. I wanted to really just be myself and feel free to express it and not be afraid of what people would think about it.
Well, you have 24 top 10 hits. The stats on your record sales, absolutely, because that's staggering, are staggering. I mean, at what point do you feel like, I did it, I'm the Black Madonna? At what point in your career will you feel like, really, I mean, you have this Navy, you have 62.3 million fans on Facebook.
There will never be another Madonna. Like, that just, like, point blank. At this point, I am so good with being Rihanna, and, like, I love her. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm okay.
You're okay.
And Madonna's still the shit, and she'll always be Madonna.
Yes.
Like, she's the queen. Like, she's
Now, Madonna's just about, Madonna's actually 30 years older than you. Where do you want to be in 30 years? What do you want to be doing in 30 years? Do you know?
30 years, I'll be 54.
Yep.
I want to be
She's on a world
skinny.
tour right now. You want to be skinny? Okay.
I want to be fierce. I hope my tits are still sitting up.
Okay. Good.
All these are the things.
Yes.
That's what I really want at 54.
Okay. High
Nothing
tits,
else
fierce.
will matter at that point.
Very good. Okay, we can all understand that. In some. When are you going to collaborate with Madonna, by the way?
That would be so sick.
Okay.
I would love to.
Okay,
Who knows?
we would enjoy that. We would enjoy
Just
that.
put it in the air.
Why is the album called Unapologetic?
Because it's very true. It's very raw. It's honest, and it's storytelling. Each song and even the way it flows on the album, it really makes sense. It takes you on a journey all the way to. That's just the half of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. That's it. It can only be that way. There's only one truth, and you can't apologize for that. And that's why I called it that.
Do you like the nickname Riri?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have to think that there was a moment in time when Aretha Franklin was nicknamed Riri a little bit. Is it cool with Aretha that you two share a nickname? Have you two discussed this?
Uh-oh, that's trouble.
No, I mean.
I didn't know that. That's actually such a cool, fun fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we have a question from Mateo, who wrote in on Facebook, wants to know, who inspires you the most? Yes, someone in the Navy said her makeup is tight, and it is tight. Yes, you did. Yeah, yes.
Thank you. Sorry, I got distracted. What was it?
Who inspires you the most?
Oh, my grandma still. No, because she's just like a complete woman, and like, if I could even make it to half of that, I would be in great
That's very
great
nice.
hands.
That's very nice. Let me ask you this: when you're in the car, what song do you turn up? Do you crank on the radio every time it comes on? Right now, is there a song that you're like, this is my jam right now? Crank it, bring it up.
Ratchet Navy coming out. I love bands. Love and pop that.
What do you do if Call Me Maybe comes on? Where are you going? You changing the channel? You turning it up, or you staying with it?
I don't like listening to pop music in the car.
Okay.
Let's just say that. I don't. I like to get on my head and get crazy in the back seat with my friends.
Raquel
we can't get too crazy to that song.
Right. There are limits to Call Me Maybe. Raquel wants to know if it's hard to remain you with all the success at such a young age.
No, I would say it can be very easy to be led astray or caught up and sucked into the fame and the bright lights and everything being great, and it can be easy to do that, but I have great people around me and a lot of people that I've known since my childhood.
Yeah.
A lot of people I trust. My big brothers, Jay-Z, Jay Brown, and Tata. Like, they're my backbone, and at this point, I'm in super good hands with them, and they keep me grounded. They keep me in check. My mother is still my mother.
Yeah.
And she also checks me on the reg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the reg. Lanaya wants to know how the hurricane had an impact on you as a person. Obviously, everyone's talking about Hurricane Sandy.
It's really difficult to see something so tragic going on and not be able to do anything about it. There's nothing you could control, you know? It's Mother Nature, and it gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse, and you just keep holding your breath, and it's really sad what happened here. But tomorrow I will be donating $100,000 to the Food Bank of New York City. And we're also doing a listening party at the 4040, and everybody's asked to donate like some blankets and bleach. They want cleaning, brooms, stuff like that, sleeping bags. And they get to listen to the album if they donate.
That's great. That's a good prize.
And they have to donate it to the Daily News Hurricane Relief Fund.
Okay.
Yes.
Daily News Hurricane Relief Fund.
Yes.
That's great, and that's kind of you to donate that money to the food bank. They really
Thank
need
you.
it. That's great. Daniel has a question, and I love this question. What has been the highlight of your career? He wants to know. Such a simple question, yet considering the heights you have gone to, has there been one moment that in your mind you've said, oh man, this is it?
I had a couple moments where I felt like that. My first Grammy, I felt like, oh my God, this is not real. Like, my dream was not even to get a Grammy, but here I am with one. It was sick. But then what I always wanted to do my whole life was buy my mom a house. So when I was able to do that, I was like, yeah, I kind of got a certain way if I could do that, because that was just a dream.
That's great. That's so nice. We play a little game on Watch What Happens Live that I want to play with you. It's really easy. It's called Spill the Tea, all right? I just throw out a name to you, and she's got the tea. She's got 2 cups of tea. I give you a name. These are people in your world. You just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, okay? Kanye West.
Genius.
Jay-Z.
Even more genius.
Beyonce.
Gorgeous. A stab to my self-esteem.
Mariah Carey.
Her voice is an instrument. It's unreal, really.
Mary J. Blige.
Power.
Lady Gaga.
Crazy, but I love that. I'm crazy too.
Madonna.
Queen.
Nicki Minaj.
Ass.
Eminem.
Eminem is the shit.
Eminem's the shit. Chris Brown.
He's dope too.
He's dope too.
He's kind of alright.
Are you guys together?
No.
Not together. Okay. All right. I want to play another little situation with you. You have 62 million fans on Facebook, as we said. Okay. I have a list of the items that they clicked like on. Okay. And I want to give you a little quiz to see how well you know these 62 million people. Not easy to know 62 million people. Okay. So these were the 3 movies, okay, that are 3 of their favorite movies. Paranormal Activity, Harry Potter, or Avatar. Which one of those 3 movies do you think is your fans on Facebook #1 movie?
Paranormal Activity.
It's Harry Potter, my friend.
Oh, damn.
It's Harry Potter. Are
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yes, but I am not all the way caught up.
Okay, you're not caught up. Well, you've been busy.
I stopped a few,
Yeah. Okay, favorite athlete, okay? Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Maria Sharapova.
Is it LeBron James?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
What kind of fans are these?
Okay. Favorite TV show? Glee, The Simpsons, or Watch What Happens Live on Bravo?
The thing is, right, every time I guessed my favorite,
Yes.
it was wrong.
Okay.
So I got a feeling that is Glee,
Okay.
because Glee just got some kind of hold on my fans right now.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with that, but I hope I'm wrong.
You hope you're wrong because
Because I hope it's yours.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, because that's my favorite.
nice.
I hope I,
Oh, because that's your favorite?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. You're very politic.
Aw.
It's The Simpsons. And actually, the choice that Facebook gave me didn't include Watch What Happens Live, so I just threw that in there. Okay, last one. Favorite book? Hunger Games, Da Vinci Code, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter?
You got it. Very good. The lady knows her fans. She does. She absolutely.
A little bit.
She absolutely knows her fans. Who have you not worked with or collaborated with that you'd like to?
Definitely Katy Perry.
Katy
Yeah,
Perry.
Yeah.
Katy Perry.
Still, I don't know, like, why we have not gotten this done yet, but
Make it happen.
we will. Yeah, man.
make it
like,
happen. Where do you get your fashion inspiration?
My mood.
Your mood.
Yes.
What sign are you?
A Pisces.
You're a Pisces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
I'm a Gemini. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me meet you.
Oh, they love you. Your Navy, I have to say, your Navy has been stewing out here. So excited. I mean, this
Thank
is
you guys.
Now,
Honestly.
what did you think when you learned that you had passed Eminem? By the way, because Eminem is who you surpassed to be the top rated person on Facebook.
Sick.
Sick.
Like, cause I was okay with being number 2 to Eminem. I'm like,
Right.
I passed Lady Gaga. That's impossible.
Right.
Then I'm like, Eminem. Okay, I'm cool.
Right.
That's Eminem. Like, I'll never pass
Right.
him. I mean,
Well, Chauncey wants to know, what is one thing on your bucket list that you haven't done that you would love to do?
I want to skydive.
Me too. Yeah. You want to skydive.
Yes.
What are you scared of? You seem unafraid to me.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Skydiving.
Are you? Very good. Well,
That's why it's on the bucket list, because it's way down there on the bucket list.
as a follow-up to that, actually, Isabel wants to know, do you get nervous before performing?
Absolutely.
You do?
Every time.
Every single time?
Like yesterday before Victoria's Secret, like I was shitting bricks. Like,
No way.
so, like, could not even. And there was also added pressure because I was also performing 2 brand new songs
Right.
from Unapologetic for the very first time.
Yeah.
One which we finished writing 2 nights ago, so I still was trying to remember the words, and I still had to act like I didn't forget the words.
Right, right.
Like I wasn't thinking about it, but there was lots of tits and ass to distract me from all that. So
That's good. We
fine.
love
It
tits and
went
ass.
smooth.
Right, that's good. Do you, speaking of getting nervous before gigs, has there been a gig that you thought in your mind, oh man, okay, this is it. I actually don't know how I'm going to do this one. It's in front of the most people I've ever been in front of.
You know what I hate?
Yeah.
Well, not hate, but makes me the most nervous?
What?
Award shows.
Award shows. Because
Like-
all your peers are out there, or?
No, because, yeah, it's not my fans, It's peers, and it's critics, and
Competitors.
my fans are, like, down the lens, so it's, like, it's a little disconnected. I feel like, I don't know, like, I get super scared, like, nervous. I don't know, I just hate that feeling. But
Right.
I'd rather just come out there and see my people and, like,
Right.
feel
Be
the
with your
energy.
Navy.
Their
You wanna be with
energy,
your
my
Navy.
fans' energy is different.
Yes. Nicole wants to know how social media affects the way that you make music. Do you consider feedback from fans?
Absolutely. Big time. Like, my fans definitely have an impact on the way I make music, what I do. Like, it still comes from me, and I still like to show them new things, but I always want to make sure that, you know, I have to pay attention.
Yeah.
They say things that you need to hear. Like,
Yeah.
they're out there in the world. They're not in the little box here. They know what's going on, and you will be stupid to be so oblivious to what they're saying. You have to pay attention.
Very good. Well, it's clear that you do, and it's clear that your success, you know, just is proof of that. The album is Unapologetic. Everybody get it. The tour is the 777 tour.
Yes.
It starts in Buffalo, New York. Am I right?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Look
very
at
good.
you.
Choo, plonk.
November 19th, everybody at home and everybody here, I can't wait for you guys to rock out with me. Unapologetic. Yes.
That's Rihanna. Give it up, everybody, for Rihanna! Thank you so much. This is so fun. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Facebook.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yay.